Train horn confirmation. That's the first time the train has come through all morning. Spirit says, good morning, Libra land. Grand rising. Spirit is in the house. Pardon me. What's up? Hello, everyone. Grand rising. Good morning, world. It's a beautiful morning. The train really wanted to come through. Spirit is truly present. Always. Hey, fam. Hey, friends. Soul family. We are soul family. I got all my brothers and sisters and me. Ching, but bing, bing. Ching, 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 bing, bing. What? I'm so silly. Oh my goodness. Let's put a little obsidian there, a little black obsidian. Thank you for the thumbs up. We're going to do an April preview. That's what we're going to do today. This morning. April preview for Libra. I don't know what decks I'm going to use, but I do know we're going to start with this little fun Witch's Familiar Runic Oracle that I have tagged in the products. I don't know what decks we're going to use moving forward, but we're starting here. All right. April. Gosh. April. Where is the... Like, our lives are just passing us by, yo. Oh my God, our lives are just passing us by. I hope everyone is staying present, taking care of themselves, loving on you, loving on those you love. Ooh, my nose is twitching. The angels are in the house. Thank you, Leslie, for the gift. Ooh, what is the message? I think that is the first message. Life is moving fast. Spirit wants us to remind us. I mean, not that we need reminded, but maybe we do. Be present today. Today is Sunday. Personally, my favorite day of the week. Sunday. Be present today, fully. Let's go. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Libra land. Making memories as we speak, I just heard. We are making memories. Today is going to be the memory of tomorrow. I don't know why I'm getting all this stuff, but this is Spirit wants to talk about time, memories, life, being present. And we have the seahorse, Laguz, as our April preview rune and spirit animal, the seahorse. All right, let's see. Laguz. Or Laguz. Not sure how to say that all the way correctly. Floating in the great waters, this tiny seahorse feels the current's ebbs and flows. In this great universal ocean of life, and in her softly shifting dream state, she knows the unity of all life and the connection that flows through past, present, and future. In her world, water is everywhere, the living energy source of everything. She is a symbol of the unconscious, of invisible life forces, the dream state, and the hidden aspects of the self. Laguz is a powerful rune in the way water is powerful, fluid, and ever changing. It calls you to release the struggle and go with the flow. All right? Release the struggle this April and go with the flow. Spend time in meditation. Allow your deeper intuitive state to speak to you and guide you. This is your April monthly preview horoscope reading, Libra. Laguz reminds you that on life's journey, not all can be controlled, and change is the only constant. Without change, life becomes stagnant. Keywords: flow, memory, dreams, the unconscious, fate, and karma. Thank you, Althea, for the heart gift. Thank you, everyone, for the thumbs up, the love, the support, the kind comments in the chat. Okay. I don't want to really, well, I always address the bottom card. Why not? Eagle. Tiwaz. Moving up. You see the arrow, the rune? It's facing north. Following your north, continuing to follow your north. But also diving into the unconscious, the watery realms in April. Meditation, your dreams, the astral. As you head north to your north node. This is going to help you move more towards your north node, your life purpose, which I feel is more correlated, probably like an eagle. I love the seahorses though. I'm so fascinated with them. They had Australian seahorses. Australian seahorses. They had some type of kind of seahorse from Australia at this aquarium I was visiting one time. And they were just so cool. But yeah. Felt bad for them. I'm like, oh, they need to be in the ocean. Free. But the conservation part, I understand. Thank you, Althea, for the flower gift. Love. Thank you for all the love. All right, let's see where to go next. Let's get into the tarot. Yeah, we're going to use the Circle of Life tarot. I can't wait to get some new decks. Collection grows and grows. The more you know. I will try to tag this in the products if I can find it. This is called the Circle of Life Tarot. It's round, circular, like a circle. Circle of life. It moves us all. The circle of life, and it moves us all. Wow, I cut the deck open to the Empress. She's so beautiful in this deck. I mean, the Empress is always beautiful, but really beautiful in this deck. Hold on a second so I can show you. I have to cover up a portion. There we go. Maybe not. Okay. In front of a mirror. Her hair is like a rose bush. So again, this I'm reading for an empress who is for sure possibly connected to the rose lineage. Mary Magdalene, Magdalene, however you would like to say it. Now, she's in front of a mirror. She could be admiring her own beauty, right? And there's someone up here admiring her beauty, but she's admiring the beauty of the world. She's looking outward. It's like she knows she's beautiful, and that's not her main concern. She's not vain. She's far from vain. She knows she's beautiful, like absolutely stunning. And Libra divine feminine empresses are. But that's not our main focus. We care about the world. The star. This could be one of your birth tarot cards. If you put your birth date into a search engine, Google or whatever, you can look up your birth tarot cards. It usually comes up with 2 major arcana cards. The star could be one of your birth tarot cards. You're constantly bringing the divine into the 3D realm. You're pouring out what you receive from the heavens into the world. You could also have a connection to the Seal of Solomon, if you notice the star behind her. I thought I told you I'm a star. You see the ice? Libra. True star seed. Divine lineage. April 2026. Where the heck is the time going? Let's get 3 cards. Preview. All right. Man, she comes out for us often, right? Queen of Swords. First card out. She flew out with a quickness, too. Quick. Fast-moving energy this April. Yeah, Hermit in reverse. I guess you're going to be coming out of Hermit mode this April, Libra. There's fast movement happening. You're coming out of Hermit. Let's read the Queen of Swords. A figure watches the world as her owl flies. The woman scans the horizon for movement. This woman faces a challenge of being able to stay high in the air. She must also take care not to stab her owl with the sword. Her owl gives her a huge advantage, for if she were on the ground, she could not see as far. Her face is determined and her eyes are ever perspective. This card tells us that as long as you know what is going on around you, you'll have the upper hand. Meanings: keen eye, observation of one's surroundings, having a sharp mind. Especially when you're out and about, right? Out and about, out of hermit mode. Hermit mode is when you're in the house, reading a book, alone. She's out and about, but she's got the bird's eye view. Your POV is still above the fray. You're able to see into the future. You have foresight, Libra. April. Keen eye, be wise. Be aware of your surroundings at all times. Second card. The Two of Cups, upright. Okay. Hold on a second. I have to cover up a portion of this card. Two of Cups, upright. This is a soulmate partnership. Most likely love, but it doesn't always have to be a love partnership. But it is emotionally fulfilling. You are compatible, whether love, friends, business, whatnot. Let's see here. And they both have their own little shell trumpets. That's interesting. All right. Here we go. They're intertwined, as you can see, very intertwined together. So whoever this other individual is, you're very intertwined. And you both hold your own, you both have your own calling, okay? But somehow your individual callings with the golden shell trumpets that each of you hold are tied together. And do you see the string that is tying them together? Almost like a hand, what's it called? Hand fasting ceremony or soul, something like that, where they tie the ribbons around the hands. And it's almost like a marriage type of ceremony where you're committing to yourselves. I think it's called hand fasting, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to look it up. Let me turn on my other device. Give me just a moment. All right, let's see. Turn that on. Let's look up the definition. For this hand fasting ceremony. Hand fasting ceremony, meaning?
A hand fasting ceremony is an old Celtic tradition, also known as tying the knot. It involves a couple having their hands tied together with ribbons or cords, symbolizing their union, commitment, and eternal love. It's used in weddings and other events to represent joining two lives.
I never knew that's what it meant, tying the knot. And we literally got something about spiritually tying knots, I don't know, a few days back. Wasn't that in a live stream? I think it was. But that was more about cording off the knots that, or knotting off the cords that people try to send to us. Now, this is about marriage. This is about a sacred union. This is about commitment, eternal love. I never knew tying the knot is what this meant. That's amazing. I learn something new every day with you guys, Libraland. That is so cool. So they do this in weddings as an additional sacred type of ceremony, but I thought it was similar to a wedding. Instead of like fully getting married, you do the hand fasting ceremony. Instead of like legally on paper getting married. I think there's a thing, as I know they don't like that there's a thing, but I think there's a thing called a sacred wedding, and then there's a legal marriage. And I know in everyone's mind, it's like, if it's not on paper, if it's not a legal marriage, it's not real. If that's what you believe, but you have to have somebody in the same mindset. But these two people have the same mindset. They both have they both have like these little pinchers as crowns. This is so interesting. Like crab pinchers as crowns. Huh. Let's read the Two of Cups. Two lovers hold each other's hands as they join their lives together. And I just heard in my mind, holy matrimony. All they do, oh my gosh, a wedding crasher. Somebody is so mad. They don't even want me to read this card. They don't even want me to say what I'm about to say. Libra, holy matrimony. This is your divine soulmate, life partner. This is for lifey. You guys are doing this for the rest of your lives together. And you have a wedding crasher. I don't know if this is an ex-partner of yours, an ex-partner of theirs. That is so beyond seething. They're seething. I don't even use that word. Is that what it means when somebody's like so mad, they're like seething? Dang. Let's look up that definition, seething. I'm pretty sure that's what it means, really angry. What does it mean, seething? Yes. Seething describes being extremely angry, furious, or filled with intense, unexpressed resentment. It often refers to a state of internal rage that is bubbling just below the surface. Or it can describe a crowded, chaotic, or intensely agitated scene. But I'm picking up on someone fuming, livid, boiling, raging under the surface because you and your divine partner are coming into union. That's funny. Oh, look what it says. I was going to point out that she has a red pincher shell and he has a blue pincher shell. And guess what it says next? Oh, oh my God! I gotta light some Palo Santo. Wow. Although they do not share the same skin color. Somebody did not want me to get that out. They are so angry. Rebuke you. I'm lighting Palo Santo right now. And I rebuke you in the name of the Father God, the Son, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Divine Mother. Archangel Michael, come through and remove any evil eye, any demonic negative entities from my space, my home, and Libra land. My internet space, and all my friends that are joining right now. Confirmation. Rebuke them out loud. Rebuke them out loud. You're not welcome here. You're not welcome around Libra's divine union. You're not welcome around Libra's divine partner, their family. We are all protected. In the club, we all fam. But not you demons. You demons cannot stay. Rebuke. Okay. Amen, and so it is. Wow. I'm going to read this card from the beginning, okay? Okay. Two lovers hold each other's hands as they join their lives together. Although they do not share the same skin color, they see into the heart and soul of each other and know that they have met their match. As a result of their openness, they decide to join their lives together in ceremony. The challenge is to keep the lines of communication open and to learn how to grow into their love. They have each other to lean on. And the chalices, really, what is going on? They have each other to lean on, and the chalices help nourish each other. This card tells us that when we allow our heart to guide us into relationships, the bond is everlasting. Meanings: perfect love, a harmonious relationship, mutual trust, match based on mutual trust. So they can trust you, you can trust them. There will be no infidelity. You don't have to worry about that low vibrational karmic crap. Okay? That's not going to be a factor. Wow, Libra. They really are big mad about this union. And I find it absolutely gorgeous, undeniably divine that you are of different ethnicities. You know I'm all about it. All about it. And there's something about, I don't know, I just always embraced, I'm just not even gonna, yeah, I will. I grew up always getting like I stay tan usually throughout the winter, but I always got super tan in the summertime. And then when I found out, my DNA and the more melanated ethnicities I do have in my DNA, I just always embraced. And then come to find out, melanin is actually carbon and it has to do with 666. And I've been seeing 666 so much lately. And then for this card to be like, yeah, you both are different skin colors, by the way. And how interesting, I used a black obsidian crystal and a gray silver hematite crystal, which even shows almost a yin and a yang type of situation here. Very interesting, right? Right. Something about melanin, carbon, 666. Yeah. And then I saw a video this morning. Let me stop before. Let me just hush. I do, Steve. Can't you tell? I look a little Middle Eastern. I mean, you can't lie. Like, I'm not making this stuff up. I do, Steve. Here comes the plane. And here's your third card, which is the Lovers. Wow. You hear the plane coming through? My little low-flying Cessna, probably. All right, here we go. I'm going to show you the Lovers card. Just a minute. I have to cover it up, too. Dang, you got demons swarming you and your lover. The Three of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, and it's literally 3 demons moving in a swirl. Dang, Libra. Marsha. I got to get some more crystals to cover this up. Maybe I can use these. No. No. Let's use this one. There we go. We'll use the big Labradorite. Okay, Libra, that's nuts. For you to receive the Lovers and they're intertwined together right after the Two of Cups. April is like the month of love, apparently, for many Librans. April, this is your April month preview. For the intertwined Lovers to come right after the intertwined Two of Cups? I mean, what are the odds? And how many times my speech was affected by trying to read about the Two of Cups card, and look what's at the bottom of the deck. Look at these demons. Just, they're fighting. Let the demons fight amongst themselves in April, okay? It's not your battle. They've waged this, okay? This is not yours to fight. Let the demons encircle and ensnare themselves. You're supposed to be focusing on love. And like, if it's not a love relationship, if you're completely single, Pringle, like me, and you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, Ash, then just focus on the love that is in your life. Those you love. And if you don't have any people in your life that you love, then it's just pets. And if you don't have pets, then it's just you. But love. But I really see a lot of unions. Like, whoa. And a lot of demons are mad about these unions. All right, let's read the Lovers. Their feet are corded together. Shut the freak up, yo. What is happening? Hold on, let me show you. Oh my gosh. What the... All right, check it out. Check it out now. Here we go now. What? And they're 2 different skin colors. How, Sway? They're two different skin colors too. And their feet are tied together like their hands are tied together. This is not like a coincidence. This is not a coincidence. This is significant. What the heck? This is so interesting. I did recently tell my spirit team my terms and conditions when it comes to my partner, so maybe I was heard. Let's ring the bell. For all my Librans to find true love. All my single Librans, may you find true love. The lovers, all my healed single Librans, may you be ready and find true love. The ones that have been doing healing work. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, this is so wild. Two bodies, one of silver and the other of gold, rest together in a kind embrace. Their legs are tied together with green twine, and a circle of stone surrounds them and their energy. The lovers test the boundaries of their relationship. The bindings that hold them together force them to dance to an enjoined beat. They are no longer alone and rely on one another to make things work. The circle around them defines the space that they need to navigate within. They are lucky to have one another as a resource to draw on when they are in need. Their relationship is a conscious choice and will last as long as they communicate and compromise. Meanings, making a choice to be together, passion, enjoying the time you have with others. OMG, confirmation battery power notification. Hold on, let me plug in here. I literally said in the very beginning of this live stream, for everybody just joining, you can run it back. I will save this live. I said, before the cards came out, I'm feeling like Spirit wants us to be present today. It is Palm Sunday. Oh, I forgot it's Palm Sunday. Happy Palm Sunday. We love you, Jesus. But yes, no matter your beliefs, be present. Be present. Life is short. It literally says, enjoy the time you have with others. Enjoying the time you have with others beyond a love relationship. Enjoying the time you have with others. This is your 3-card April preview, Libra. This was just your preview. And reminder, let the demons fight amongst themselves. Let's see what our fortune is from my Year of Fortune book. What is today? The 29th? March 29th. Aw, that's so cool. Look what today's is. March 29th. All right. Once you get someone to laugh, they are yours forever. I love that, Libra. Once you get someone to laugh, they are yours forever. And you guys know how we love to laugh. Oh my gosh. It's the highest vibration. It's like the highest vibrational frequency. Next to love. Like love, the emotion, like the bond that is love. You know, that bond you feel when you love someone, when you're close to someone you love. It's a bond. Laughter and that love bond are the highest vibrational frequencies. I do have to keep an eye on the time. Libra. I don't know what to do next. Let's get some charms. April 2026 preview. Let's get a few charms on the table. Spirit. I'm going to move these cards because I'm afraid I'm going to knock a crystal out of the way and then, yeah, that's no bueno. All right. Okay. So Queen of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Lovers. Interesting. We received one court card, one minor arcana, and one major arcana for our April preview. Go. I see the Eiffel Tower right here. What do you see as soon as, just really quick, whatever your eye goes to? I see the owl. I see the rose right here. Star. Anchor. Tree. Cup. I see the infinity 8 right there. It's like an infinity sign. All right, let's shake him up. Okay, now, what do you see? Ooh, I see that angel wing. Does that angel wing have a rose on it? Shut the front door. What? Did I know that? I don't think I knew I had a charm with an angel wing that had a rose on it. You're for sure divine feminine from the Rose Mary Magdalene lineage. Divine. And I see the lotus. Oh, yeah. Goddess Lakshmi. Woo! Wow. I see a V for victory. I see the starfish. I see the 4-leaf clover. I see the little girl charm. I see the sea turtle. All right, one more time. Ooh. To me, that's like, it reminds me of an ancestor feather. And it has a few cuts in it. How interesting. I've never noticed that. This feather has cuts in the wing. So it's been through battles. You have a passed over loved one that has gained their wings. There's like cuts in them. You know what I mean? Like there's through their battles. They gained their wings through their battles. They're protecting you, Libra. Or that can signify your wings. They still fly. You may have been injured, but you can still fly. Crescent moon. Little moon, little crescent moon. All right. That shell. I see that tree of life. I see that Hamza hand. I see that. Oh, I see 2 anchors. 3 anchors. Yo, this ish is unbelievable. 1 anchor. 1 wheel, but that symbolizes the ship. And then another anchor. I see a butterfly. 2 Hamza hands. Oh, look at the sun. Oh, look at the sun. When the sun come out tomorrow, bet your bottoms up tomorrow. There'll be sun. Yes. Tomorrow, tomorrow. It's only a day away. Anything else? April preview. Up. There's that arrow again, Libra. You got it twice. Look at this. Look, it's pointing up to your north node. It's pointing north. And we received that arrow pointing to your north node with the eagle. Let's read this card, and I'm going to close out this April preview. April horoscope preview. Read for Libra. Thank you so much for all the thumbs up. Thank you so much for all the gifts. Thank you so much for the super thanks. I'll let you guys know ASAP. Within the next day or 2, I'll be opening my calendar for the month of April for the personal readings. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone that books personal readings. It really helps support the channel and myself additionally. Stacy, thank you so much, beautiful. Stacy says, thank you, Ash. My grandson went to heaven on Wednesday. The wings mean so much to me. My mama went years ago. I also see a feather for her. Oh, Stacy. My condolences. I'm so sorry to hear that about your grandson, but he is most definitely with your mom. And I'm hearing, can I just say what I'm hearing? No pain. I'm hearing no pain. Bless you, Stacy. Bless your grandson. Bless your mom. Thank you for being a part of Libra Land. Thank you, Catherine, for the gift. Okay, let's read Tiwaz. Let me get, you know what? Before we read Tiwaz, since we have, because now my ears are ringing. Stacy, I'm going to get out my Healing Grief deck, and we're going to get some messages for those of us, because it is Palm Sunday, and a lot of us do have passed over loved ones on the other side. And I don't know, it's like certain times you can feel their presence more. I don't know, these are one of those times. With everything happening in the world, I just feel like our passed over loved ones are with us even more so right now. Let's go. Bless you, Stacy. I'm sending you love. Healing. Okay. Healing. Meaning in this loss may come in time. It can't be rushed or found for me. Healing takes time. Today, I look forward to finding peace. So to me, that means your passed over loved ones want you to today Look forward to peace. Please be present. Do whatever makes you happy today. It's Sunday. I know a lot of people work on Sunday still, but whatever time off you do have, do what makes you happy and peaceful. We have to cultivate peace in a world of chaos. One more? Two more? Okay. Understanding grief. Grief is a reflection of love. Most would rather love and grieve than to have never experienced their loved one in this lifetime. That's absolute fact. Absolutely. Absolutely. They haven't gone anywhere. They're still around. This is what I'm hearing from whoever this resonated for. And last but not least, don't be afraid of your grief. Let it out today. Let it breathe. It will not overpower you. Bottom of the deck. I'm always so iffy about the forgive thing, but okay. Forgive those who have hurt you in order to heal. Today, I will remember they were wounded by another. Yes. Once you learn so much psychology, you learn people's reasonings of why they are the way they are, and it usually stems from their childhood, their upbringing, and whatnot. Fine. You don't have to forgive them, but forgive yourself. Like, how can I explain it? Just, it's hard for me to explain. And all right, let's keep moving. I just don't want to get too deep. It's a beautiful Sunday. I want everyone to have a beautiful Sunday. Go out, get out in nature, breathe in that fresh air, meditate, be with those you love, be present, make memories, live life. This is what Spirit wants for you. This is what I want for you. Let's see, Tiwaz. Eagle. Continue to fly high. From the greatest heights, the eagle has a balanced and broad perspective of the world. Liberated from the tight personal viewpoints of those on the ground, he is able to see the true lay of the land. Well, that's double confirmation of you having the bird's eye view, Libra. You received the Queen of Swords and she rides on the owl. And she gets the lay of the land from the clouds, from the skies. You have some type of upper echelon POV. That's just what I heard. Emily, Grand Rising. Thank you always, my friend. Thank you always, my dear friend, Emily. It's good to see you in the chat. I hope you and yours have a beautiful Sunday. Emily says, thank you, Spirit and Ash. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Every day, all day, forever grateful. Liberated from the tight personal viewpoints of those on the ground, he is able to see the true lay of the land. He is privy to the universal and cosmic ordering principles that, with higher consciousness, bring true and beneficial law and justice to the world. Ooh, Look at this. Look at this. The arrow pointing to the freaking rose, angel wing, the lotus, the crescent moon, the sun, and the freaking warrior feather. Libra. This right here, these symbols right here. And we'll throw in the evil eye too. You are a true and beneficial warrior of justice to this world. You see the lay of the land. You see through the darkness. Hello? Pun intended. You see through the darkness. Your head almost can swivel completely around. Almost. Your head can swivel 270 degrees. Well, the owl's head, not your head, not the human head. But the owl can swivel 270 degrees. Their head, their neck can swivel. Almost. All the way. Libra. Taiwaz has a righteous warrior energy. This is who I'm reading for. Hello. Order in the court. These are the type of Librans I read for. These are the type of people that give my readings thumbs up. These are the type of people that come in and support this channel. You are a righteous warrior energy. That's what you embody. Righteous warrior energy. Honor is your defining quality, okay? And that may sound really high and mighty, okay? High and mighty, like the eagle. But listen, it is what it is. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. I'm not saying we're perfect. But honor is one of your defining qualities. And it probably always has been. Since you were born, since you were a child. Like, you've always had a sense of honor about yourself. Yes? Yes. Amen. With this rune comes the promise of a good and just outcome. Oh, hallelujah. Amen. And so it is. That's how you do it, Libra. That's how you do it, healing eagle. That's how you do it, healing eagle. I have chills. With this rune comes the promise of a good and just outcome. The scales will be balanced. You might be asked in a position of leadership. Do what you know to be right, as courage and a worthy cause will be victorious. Keywords: justice, honor, sacrifice, loyalty, and victory. This has been your April monthly forecast, horoscope preview for the sign of Libra. I'm Ash. This is Libra Land freaking 1010, okay? The one and only in this whole galaxy, quadrant of the universe. Stay balanced, stay blessed. Enjoy the day, you guys. Enjoy the day. Peace. I love you all from the bottom of my heart chakra. Always and forever. Enjoy the day. Wow.